Okay, Swift Plumbers, I'm redoing my second video. I started and my phone overheated. I've got the locator on. As you can see right here, what we're seeing, let me take the locator off. You're gonna see there was a plumber out here before me, said he hit some dirt, some intrusion about 60 feet out. He was right, you could see my counter there. We're hitting a dead end, and that's just a bunch of roots in this line. So I'm gonna put the locator on just to kind of show you where it is. I'd marked the location with my locator. Well, I was waiting for the phone to cool down so I could do this video. I went ahead and dug a little for him. But he'll need a dig up here and a pipe repair. I wanted to see if there was a test tee or anything locally I could see. As you can see, this is where I marked it. There's some cement down there, some roots. Now, a lot of times they tried to connect from the PVC to the clay and throw some cement around it. So that may be what we're running into. I've seen it before. But right in here, as I get closer to where the pipe's going to be, you see my signal's getting closer. So it's quite deep. I might be a little bit off right to left of this hole, but you need a big hole to make a repair anyway, and should go back this way, like I said. Right here is my peak signal of where that root intrusion is. So I did a little bit of digging for him there. I'm gonna do just a little bit more, and then I'll leave this open for him. But he needs a pipe repair done down here, dug up and a section of pipe cut out. Now, sir, problem number one, because it's the furthest downstream. Right after that is the city's responsibility after the sidewalk, okay? This is the first problem. This is the one that your plumber was talking about. 60 feet in. This is where you're blocked. It's full of roots. Still blocked. It's letting water through. No paper right now. Anything you flush in here has a potential to stop. You'll see it on this video. It's full. There's a full blockage of roots right here. So yes, you do need this done right away. Now, I want to tell you this though. Problem number two, when I come up here, my camera goes through this line and it goes in water, and then it comes to a dry spot. Now there's nothing blocking it. The pipe should have no water in it. So that means we've also got a couple bellies up here, or pitch issues, where they had problems. They probably used thin wall pipe and it gets a belly on it. So I want you to know that this is one problem. First thing to worry about and get fixed. But problem number two, problem number three, and problem number four is the cast iron in the house. Okay?
That's the one from the first video.
Yeah. So multiple belly problems, which is 2 and 3. Okay, but it's really root intrusion down here, bellies up here, cast iron in the house that has scale in it. So 3 problems. This one's a more widespread problem because so when the camera goes down and it goes into water and it comes out of the water, but there's nothing sitting there to block the water, that means it's not a blockage. The pipe is dipping down. Make sense? Yeah. So, and now that's not where your problem was. This is where he ran into it when he mentioned 60 feet, because that's the approximate footage my camera just went. And it's completely blocked. It's letting water through. That's why you're flushing and everything. But if you get anything onto them roots, that big ball of roots, then that's what's going to happen. You can watch this while I do it if you'd like. I'm recording it. I don't know why it's in my face. This camera's freaking out in the hot sun, so I don't like doing these video cameras. You can't see anything, and it's tough. But right here is our big ball of roots, and then I'm going to feed this backwards. Right there's the bottom of the pipe. Now it's understandable water's sitting there on the right side, which is the bottom, right there, because we've got the ball of roots. But see, I had no water sitting in the pipe. Very little right here. That's a 45 that it took. Now when we go down, see how this water's getting deeper? But we didn't run into any reason for it to get deeper. See, there's nothing holding that back. So there's nothing to open. So that means anything that hits this thing of water is going to sit there. Another reason to use single ply. But eventually, this belly will get so bad. See, I'm completely underwater right now. But when I go forward, we should see something holding that water. There's nothing sitting here holding the water. So I got a belly. That's at 51 feet out. So 10 feet upstream from our other problem. That's where it ends. Where it starts, we have to go to where we have dry pipe. Okay, and it dries out. So that's a 10-foot belly, ends at 40, or starts at 40 upstream, ends at 50 downstream. Then the root intrusion is at 60 downstream. So we got a 10-foot belly there. We're gonna go back. You're gonna see the first belly I seen in this line. Belly or back pitch. Likely a belly. That's the bottom of the pipe to the right here. Now we're gonna see what the same thing's gonna happen to us. Almost see the bend in that pipe. Okay, it looks like I pushed the water through that other one, which was only a slight belly. So really, the problems are at 60 feet and then from 40 to 50. But that can always end up quite a bit more footage to get it corrected. If it's a pitch issue, you can go a lot more footage. If it's a belly, you can cut out that section and hope the rest go good. But if it's thin wall, you should really replace it all with Schedule 40 because you shouldn't use thin wall. Thin wall is a real thin PVC pipe. Schedule 40 you can run over with a truck and wouldn't have to worry about it. So that's all the problems. I'm going to end this video. We've done 2 of them.